Don't say anything.
I thought you were going to say something. I wasn't paying attention.
I was waiting for you.
I figured I'd let you say something. Now that we've hooked the viewers, we're live. We haven't been live in a long time.
One person is watching.
One, but that was rapid. They got an alert and they were like, somebody, the dummies are going live. I'm there. Who are you, one person? Hold on. I think they dropped back out. Do you want baby blue or true blue? If I remember right, I like the true.
Javier Acosta.
Ah, Javier. Who 2 is in.
Gentlemen.
Oh, now there's 12. Now there's 12.
Just took a few people to get notification. They
right.
said, what? The dummies are live.
They said, what the hell? What the hell?
We did a few. We filmed a few reviews.
Yes.
I actually have a little bit left of our last one. I'll tell you what it is. I'm just
We're-
going to sip on it and finish it off.
We usually aren't filming at night, and I would say that our show felt a little off, or at least I was.
When?
The first one we filmed tonight.
Oh, the first one?
You will see these coming out. There's this, I have this, like, what do I say?
Well, that's tomorrow's.
Well, that's true. Watch tomorrow's show, and you'll see me all discombobulated.
It's actually kind of funny.
It was funny.
I see Patrick Perry, Jamie Beaver. The Beaver is tuning in.
Hey, Beav.
Sunny C, Mark Goins, Gregor, time for a dram.
I've got to take some vacation time, and when I do, I'm going to do some blind one hitters with the Beav samples. Thank you, Beav. Beav is awesome. He's down there enjoying Florida. Look at that. Good evening, dummies.
GoHab says, is it Monday afternoon already? We were in the habit of filming live Monday mornings after we filmed, but because of the SMWS job, we haven't been filming and going live on Mondays anymore.
Right. Yep.
So
once you get to go ahead, I'd love to start doing those Monday impromptus. Nobody's live on Mondays at 1.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
We weren't competing with anybody. There's nobody going, hey, you're muscling in on my show. No, we're not.
Claire the Third says the STDs are taking a hit with Scott going to the SMWS. Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Yeah, we had to rearrange. We were both good, though, for the last almost a year.
Yeah.
Leading up to that, we both had Saturday, Sunday, Mondays off.
Same days off.
And we were back to filming good and getting together. So a little kink in the
that's right. You retired
schedule. But
one of the purposes of this show was for us to spend time together as friends. So even with you gone, I'm still spending time with you about every other week when we sit down and film shows, if not more, but at least that.
Yeah.
And that was one of the goals. That was like at least one of my goals. You might have had too much Bart. Like
there was a time.
There was every once in a while. My son's had a bit too much of me today. I got to apologize later.
Real quick, Brian Shubo has been commenting. He was tuning in. I haven't seen Brian before, but
GCap's in. Sorry, got excited. Saw GCap. This is what I miss. I actually miss these lives. Seeing, there's Brian.
Oh, Big Dog, and Bird Dog are
Big
here.
Dog, Bird Dog.
Scotty Harrison.
I think we should just say
Peter
the dogs.
White.
The dogs.
Oh, Peter White just ordered a Paul John Mithuna because of us.
Ooh, very nice.
Must best be great. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's the ex-bourbon cask strength. No, is that the Mithuna? Or is that that's
this
the Mithuna.
Is where your skills come through.
I think that's the ex-bourbon cask strength one that was a really good release. Phenomenal.
Claire says Bart just wanted to take advantage of Scott, only sexually.
So Big Dog says the lights are bright in Bart's basement. We run into this deal, our webcam.
Yes.
We're using a webcam. It just does not adjust well to lights as much as our DSLR does.
Do you want me to tone it down a little bit more? I could. Here, hold on. Especially the one on me.
Do that. There you go. Oh, that's
See
much
if that
better.
helps.
There we go.
Yeah,
much better.
That's a little better.
All right.
So we could, okay.
Yeah.
Is that better? Well,
Paul M, howdy.
Oh, when we're doing a regular show, we got more lighting on, and it works really well. Helps us pop. But yeah, when you're live, it can get glaring.
We shot some reviews. I'm finishing my last whiskey up here. I typed in for the title Tuesday Blues.
Yes.
I don't know why. And then we were like, what do we want to film? I was like,
well, I pulled down a Compass Box
Blue
Peat Monster and he mocked me. He said something different. So we went with the theme of
Baby
blues.
Blue and
Tuesday
True Blue.
Blues. I poured a little True Blue.
I do like the True Blue.
Mm-hmm.
over the baby blue, but let's look at them again and see.
Yes.
Baby blue, really one of their core range bottles.
You new to the bottle?
Available around.
Ooh, nice. Mark says howdy. Howdy, Mark. That's Mark with a C.
46% ABV. Balcones is doing some good things. One of a few
Claire the
Texas
Third.
distilleries.
Did you guys give the new Ardbeg CR Ardcore? I've not seen it. Have you seen it around?
No,
I got the alert.
not yet. We just found.
I got the alert with like the hardcore. I don't know.
Scorch. We just found Scorch here like a month ago.
Yeah,
2 months
but
ago.
I got the email alert that they were coming out with the committee release, and that it was some kind of hardcore. It had like a boot or something on the front. I don't know.
Surprisingly, Bart did not like Scorch.
Mm-mm.
The first Ardbeg that really didn't strike your palate at all.
Nope.
And you wasn't afraid to say it.
Nope. And I was enthusiastic about getting to it, and then I was let down.
Yeah.
It was a letdown.
I even asked you, I said, no, come on. What Ardbeg is worse than this one? And you were like, none.
None.
I was like, come on, you're telling me this is the worst Ardbeg you've had. Yeah.
Yes. And then we had one where it was funny because someone was, I made you open, what did I make you open? That old bottle.
Oh, the Aaron 18.
Yes. And then someone was like, Scott should get to open one of yours. I'm like, he could open anything. And then you said Supernova. I was like,
No, Dark Cove.
Oh, shoot, Dark Cove. If I had Supernova, I would go, I would do that too. Dark Cove, you're right, though. But I have a Dark Cove open.
You got the new Supernova. Shimon sent it for your
that's
birthday.
right. That's right.
You haven't opened it.
Love Shimon.
Let's open it.
No.
No, we should open it.
We got to do it
You
on my
just said
birthday. We got to do it on my birthday.
just said-
Not just randomly when I'm drinking Baby Blue
You
and True
just
Blue.
said, what did you just say?
For a show. We got to do it on a show.
You said Scott
This
can
doesn't
open
count.
up whatever he wants.
But not the Dark Cove or
Supernova.
Anything else?
Claire says, open it. Come on, test it. We should.
Grab it. Go for it.
Well, because it's
I
like
don't care
it's
that
2
much.
years old now. I mean,
Sure.
it's not like it's on the shelf. People are going to find it.
I'm with you. Grab it. I don't care. I care a bit, but go for it.
No, I'm not going to do that to you.
You
See,
could
that's the
do it.
difference.
No, what? That's the difference. You just slapped me in the face. Go ahead. It doesn't, I mean, I don't care that much. Open it up.
That's this one.
Damn. Hold on. Let me look at it. It's dusty.
I know.
It's a gift. You got to open a gift. I don't have no problem with it.
It was
So,
for your birthday.
It was.
Your 50th birthday.
It was a good year. Good year. So, Shimon, muchas gracias.
Too Slow says open it. Big Dog says grab it and open it. Eric Waite Whiskey Study says good evening, gents. I'm using the term rather loosely.
Hold on. Shimon?
Claire the Third says make STDs great again. Test it.
Ooh, this smells great.
All right, I'm going to forego baby.
Oh,
blue.
oh
I'll
my
do that.
God. Thank you, Shimon. Mm.
Hadn't added anything to that one. Right back.
I'm going to
down.
rinse it.
Yep.
Here,
I got.
brand new. Use that.
Oh,
That's an Isla Miss glass. Woo. God dang, that's good.
all right. Ooh, nice
Ooh,
color.
char, and sea salt. Maybe a touch of sweetness that makes it with this, like it almost has those sea salt caramel chews.
This is 2019 release, so it's 3 years old now.
God.
I can't read it. It's so faint. 57%. Can you see that? It's cleared out 57.5%.
They did it in silver. Hold on. This is what has to happen. 53.8. I had to get the hat back, the glasses off, and the eye up close,
Let's just
baby.
move.
The eye up close. Get those out of there.
We just went from Tuesday blues to Tuesday smoke.
Woo! Now you're talking. That's, I started thinking, you can't covet the whiskey. Shimon sent that as a gift. I should have opened it then.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, I held
I've
on
actually
to
brought
it.
it up a time or two, and you're like,
No,
Nope.
played dumb. I don't even know where that bottle is. You're like, it's right there. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know where that bottle is.
GCAP wonders what a fresh supernova would be like against a fresh dark cove. Let's see.
Woo.
I see it's right there. There's the dark cove.
It's there. There's one that's open, though.
Sealed.
Yeah,
Not,
you don't need the
not
seal.
CR.
Yeah,
You got a CR that's open?
I think so.
There's the standard release there. Okay, that one's not opened either.
Don't go too far.
Man.
Yeah. Dark Cove takes center stage, says Big Dog. That's right. Don't be getting greedy. Don't be getting greedy.
All right. 2019 Supernova.
Spilled a little bit. Got crazy.
Definitely Ardbeg on the nose.
Ooh,
wow.
It's toasty.
Yeah, this is
toasted barley.
This is making me salivate.
I know. Anytime you spill some, do that little warming hand trick.
I don't spill it. Why would you spill it?
I got a little bit crazy with the sloshing.
Don't spill it.
I know. I got excited. Shimon. Hopefully Shimon tunes in.
Ooh.
Shimon gift.
Eric Waite is drinking Glendronach 21 Parliament right up Scott's alley. That one is. That's a stunner.
Here's the deal. After doing this, are we in our 9th year yet or still our 8th? I think we're moving into the 8th, right? No, 9th. Because we started 2013. Yeah, we're 9th year. Are you going to swallow?
Can I taste my effing whiskey?
Well, you could. I didn't know you were
Judas.
Through the
Judas. What is it? What was it? 20,
hey,
8 year, 9 year?
There's more, and you can have it.
So October of 2013 was our first review. So we're 8 years, 6 months, 7 months in.
Thank you. Sorry. Judas. Wow. You went all biblical.
I'm trying to taste.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
and then
when was it?
Well, you can have more of the bottle. We opened it up fresh just for you and everybody else.
That tastes like an Ardbeg Kalila blend. I mean, there's roasted peanuts in that Kalila roasted peanuts, smoke.
Yeah, I thought you'd have better notes. Were you distracted?
Yeah. Claire says this is why Scott went to the SMWS. Exactly.
Sure. It's not nearly as much fun. Come on. Look at that. I got a Iron Fit shirt. You don't get that on SMWS.
David Geschke says, howdy, lads, from Madrid, Spain.
Ooh,
nice.
Love the Madrid.
Oh, you got to be...
What?
2 in the morning?
Ooh, yeah. What are you doing?
1 or 2 in the morning
on
there?
A Tuesday. Well, that would be a Wednesday for him. Goodness.
Can I taste my effing whiskey? Put that on a t-shirt, says Eric Waite.
You should. That would be perfect t-shirt. Dummies, can I taste my effing whiskey?
Is the Kilchoman Senaig taste anything like Laphroaig sherry cask finish?
Holy crap. Only you could answer that.
I think the Laphroaig sherry cask, the Kilchoman Senaig, very nice. I think it's a little bit more finessed than Laphroaig sherry cask.
Damn.
Laphroaig sherry cask is really kind of a punch on the palate.
It is.
No confusion about what you're drinking.
Yeah.
Senaig was just a really nice peat and sherry combination.
I wouldn't be able to do that without pulling them out.
Yeah.
I'd have to pull them out and do a direct compare. I don't know how you can do that. You got a good memory.
But that would be, I mean, some of these heavily peated, sherried combinations we should take a look at kind of side by side and see.
I like that.
David Geschke says it's 3 a.m. in Madrid, but he's from Dublin.
What?
So it's no
Look
bother.
at this. We're worldwide. I love Dublin. We had a blast in Ireland.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Antal 10 Brokey. Good evening, all.
Good evening. Look at that.
And Eric Waite says Loch Gorm is more intense than Senaig. Loch Gorm, we need to find a newer bottling of that. We've had a few people ask about that one. We did that probably in 2014, 2015, early on, probably when I didn't even like peat.
Now, what is Sunny C saying? My friend is in Madrid, Spain right now. Like visiting? Or he lives there?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
And Uncle Nate, someone must have asked. Uncle Nate drinks whiskey, says Supernova committee release in the glass. I don't think this is is this a CR?
Has it got the symbol?
No. I don't think this was a committee. This was a special edition that they did. What does that say up there?
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do the thing.
This was a recreation or a throwback.
Hat
to the
goes
original
up.
Supernova.
Glasses come off, baby. We go.
Hey,
right
tell me,
in.
when did we start again? When was that? Was it 2013? Was it
Committee
2013?
SN 2019 release.
Is it a committee?
Yeah, it says committee SN
committee release.
2019.
All right. There you go.
What were you saying? I'm able to tune you out. You can't get to me. You can't get to me. I know. I haven't been able to focus on it because you've been making me do a show.
There's some nice, there's some sherry notes in here. Lighter. It's not a heavy sherry influence. Lighter. Some sherry casks involved here. But it still feels like an Ardbeg Kalila blend. There's that Ardbeg earthiness, Kalila, roasted peanuts.
Claire says old granddad STDs coming out. The granddads. Uncle Nate, I'm drinking some the same one. Do you want to do Jeremy Hickman?
So Jeremy's old college buddy. Yeah, he's up in Andale.
What
now? Yeah,
your buddy?
Used to run around with Preble and Gatchett and me.
Dang, I gotta hang out with you. When I hang out with them, I've known all these guys for 27 years, and I hang out with them, and they'll start telling a story. I'm like, what? When did that happen?
I was up at Jeremy's a few weekends ago, and the other Bart was over. The original Bart, Bart Moore.
There shouldn't be an original Bart other than me, but Bart Moore is an original.
And they're both 6'6".
He's a big fella.
Yeah,
he's a little more country than me.
Yeah, he's a little more country. You got that.
Bart is true Scott. Is it true Scott smells like fresh baked cookies?
Cauliflower cookies.
Yeah, more like a vegetable.
I brought that up in one of the
vegetable. Yeah,
I bought these cauliflower crackers the other day, just trying to be, eat more gluten-free, more healthy stuff, right?
Not me.
And that's the name. They're cauliflower crackers at Sam's, right? I get home and I notice on the front of the package it says made with real cauliflower.
Woo! You know what would have been?
I hadn't even thought about fake cauliflower being used.
Made with corn, with cauliflower flavoring, because everybody misses the cauliflower flavoring.
Why would you have to put that on the cauliflower crackers made with real cauliflower? Well, thank God.
Yeah, but it's like we had that one. It'll be coming. We had a Mexican. It just says whiskey, and we suspect there might have been a flavoring added to it.
Oh,
maybe. So
something.
If it said no flavor added, that would have been helpful.
Wyatt Hazy says, Scott, did you share any of the sweet savory peat vault bottle with Bart? That's the 29-year. Was it 29-year-old or 26-year-old? Laphroaig. We can say it here.
Yeah.
Distillery 29.
Sure.
You tried that one.
I did try it.
Yeah.
I was over at your house pulling things off the shelf, and you were like, "Hey, man, be careful."
Well, at first you were like, "Oh, it's 26 years old.
Yeah,
it's not going to be any good."
I was like, "Ooh, that's good." You can have young peat that tastes phenomenal. So I don't believe in paying through the nose for your peat. So,
but no, that wouldn't even surprise me being how old it was. I expected the peat
it usually tails off.
More diminished.
It gets a little more muted, a little more subtle.
That
bottle may need to disappear from your shelves.
Well, you noticed the level of it, but I was like, well, that also went on my YouTube road trip tour, and everybody got to sample it along the way.
You know who didn't get to sample it? Your co-host.
You did get to sample it.
Well, kind
of at a later time.
I should get the bottle. All right, knows that he laughed. He's like, that ain't happening. What are you reading? Cauliflower what?
Yeah, no, Big Dog says soon they'll be labeling everything tobacco free. Yeah. I like it when you buy like ribs, pork ribs, you're going to do some smoking.
Right.
And on the package, it'll say
100% pork.
Gluten-free.
Oh, God.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Well, thank you. Ooh,
yeah.
Careful.
Yeah, no shit. It's gluten-free. There's no wheat. And it was,
there's no wheat.
We
didn't
pump
have
some in there.
We didn't put
some gluten right there in them ribs.
We didn't throw breadcrumbs on it just to up the gluten.
Or you buy,
I want to know the guy that buys it though. Look at them ribs. It's gluten free.
Yeah.
I got to get it.
I don't want it. It's gluten. I want the gluten.
What?
Give me the gluten.
It didn't say if there was gluten in it or not, so I didn't buy the ribs.
Or you buy a bag of spinach.
It was unclear.
You buy a bag of spinach and it says gluten free.
Gluten free. It's good to know. Good to know. Good to know there's no gluten in that spinach. It is a great bottle, says Wyatt Hazy. I called him Hosey. Sorry, Hazy. You saw I can't see. Oh boy.
Yeah,
What is this?
David Geske
Yeah,
has a
Canadian
Canadian
Club
Club 12
12.
year with maple syrup. Yeah, I mean Canadian whiskey
With
can add
some whiskey added.
I think up to is it 3% or 5%
Yeah.
can be an additive.
That's what I don't know. The more I thought about that one Mexican whiskey, the more I thought it felt like something was added. I hope not.
Right. I can't say that for the McRib, says Javier. There's all kinds of stuff in that McRib.
That's true. That's true. It's not gluten-free. That's for sure.
Z-Man is tuning in. He says, salute, dummies. Glad to see you.
Ah, good to see you. Look at this. We got 43 folk in. Look at that. They just piled in.
Yeah. Kind of surprised me for last minute Tuesday night.
Yeah, it was last
live.
minute.
Said,
we weren't even sure.
20 people watching.
Yep. You doubled it. Doubled, baby. Who else? We got Daniel in here. Time to make the switch. Laphroaig lore. Very good. Very, very good. I feel like this needs to be down just a touch.
I could. Where's the camera? Yeah, see, oh, it's right there.
Can you see it?
Go. That's good.
Ooh, it looks terrible.
That's right.
Look at that.
Yeah, just move out of the way. Look, if I put my face behind it.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be able to see it. Look at this.
No,
now
go watch Joe Rogan. That's the new trend. You have to have it right there.
No, but they've got the mics that are
yeah, but everybody go watch it. Go watch 9 out of 10 YouTube channels now. They all have the mic, right? Because of Joe Rogan and the podcast.
But it's a different. This is a mic that shouldn't be visible.
Well, it doesn't. All of them. I mean,
no. There's the one mic you want to talk right into it.
Yeah, I mean the ones with the.
I forget the name
condenser
of it.
mic.
Yeah, you got to get right up on it, and you got to keep it close. This,
but no, that's the trend. Everybody wants to have that in view, so you can see it. Then you know it's professional. You can see the mic. Down to worry, don't worry. Down to worry.
Yeah, says, hey y'all. I'm assuming he's from Connecticut.
Bill Monteith, he's in Oklahoma. I've talked to him with SMWS a few times.
Nice.
On Laphroaig 10, Sherry Oak, delish. Someone just asked about that compared to the Kilhoman Seneg that we did. And that'd be an interesting comparison to see. Oh, and Guy Davis, great to see you. He said Scoot, probably means Scott and Bart. Scoot and Bart.
Scoot. Now, just a question to you. So, what I know you're working full-time SMWS. What's been the best part about stepping away from the law enforcement career?
Everything.
Wow. Don't say that. I'm still in it. I'm still in it. What are you talking about? Well, I love the camaraderie. And I've dreamed of being a cop since I was 5. So I'm not in a hurry to get out of it. I mean, this is my dream. I'm living my dream. Is it stressful sometimes? Yes. Yes, it is. Is there politics going on a lot? Yes. Yes, there is. And I work in a rough area. But give me your insights there, because you were working in the same area I was when you left.
I think just due to the times, the political nature, the state of our department, having, I was at 29 years, I was able to go. It's a good time to go.
Right.
Of course, walking into the SMWS with a job.
Yep. Good move.
But I haven't looked. I had a great time. 29 years, made a lot of great friends, got a lot of stories, had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Don't regret it a bit, but
a lot of stories.
Time to go. Time to go.
You have not told me any stories. No offense to SMWS, but you never had like a hot phone call.
Well, oh yeah.
You had to fix a bottle problem.
I fixed it. You fix some problems.
I know, but you're never like, you got to hear this. The shipment went to Tennessee instead of Kentucky. It was crazy.
And that's fine. I'm perfectly happy with that.
I'm with you. I'm just teasing.
That's even in law enforcement as I was finishing up.
Yeah.
I had said, hey, look, I've had enough excitement in my career. If I went the rest of my career and nothing exciting happened, perfectly fine with me.
Got it.
Been there, done that. Now on another note, though,
give it.
So
do it.
A friend.
A
couple weekends ago.
Not me.
He had group text. He texted several of us. Me, Shane.
I don't like them.
Me, Shane, Mike, blah, blah, blah.
I feel compelled.
My church buddy, this is the text, is having this deal Saturday night. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. Check it out. It'll be worth it, and whatnot. So I'm like, that must be pretty. Let's see what what's going on here?
Hmm.
So I click on the event and I go in there and it's
Careful.
I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh.
I had to talk to Preble. I had to get the skinny on this, as they would say. That's a country note.
The skinny means get all the info.
The Eventbrite is come be a man for a few hours.
We've been a man for 29.
Drink beer and eat pizza without women around.
Oh,
right?
Lordy. Don't you want to be a man around women too?
Everybody that comes will get 2 tickets for beers. You don't have to drink the beer if you don't want to, but this is a man event.
First of all, right there, that's not manly. You show up to my event, you don't drink your beers, I'm going to mock you.
But
here's a whiskey.
Shane, I go, and I reply to the group text. I go, you ever been in a Turkish prison? You ever watched a Gladiator movie?
Yes.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Yes. Are you not entertained?
And nobody replies. Just
my God.
Radio silence.
Wow.
Anyway, wow. It was brought up. I mean, it had to be pointed out to me that a lot of the guys in this group don't get to be
men,
don't do
manly things.
Everybody
in this chat, including the women, you're doing cool things, both like, manly and all kinds of cool.
All the police stuff.
There's comments rolling.
SWAT stuff. All right. I was on
he was in the SWAT bomb. He was the bomb. No, he wasn't in the bomb squad. He was the bomb squad commander. Hello, they called him commander.
Even if this man group was going to go blow something up, they're like, be a man, come out and blow something up.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, come on. What do you got, a firecracker? You got an M80?
What are you blowing up?
Yeah, come on. I could say stuff that would make this podcast get flagged.
What's your minimum safe distance? You got a view out bunker. What you got going here?
Are you using a robot?
I'd probably be like, no, that's all right. I don't even need to go do that.
You'd be like, what? That's 4th of July stuff, folks. Yeah. So, okay. The comments have been just kicking over. That's a good sign. There wasn't even worth reading because it was like pop, 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 pop. We picked up another 20 viewers just with you talking about that.
I hadn't thought about it that way, but there's a lot of, I think
that's crazy.
I think there's a lot of men out there that just
they don't get an outlet.
They don't have an outlet. They go to their 8 to 5 job every day, and the wife is waiting for them.
Careful.
Yeah. The man is waiting.
We worked around somebody, who, can I go into this? They didn't want you to look directly at them. Can we go into that? Yeah, there was let's just say millennial. A millennial though.
Civilian employee.
A millennial. Yeah. Who wanted to have a conversation with you while driving because they couldn't handle direct eye-to-eye contact. Right?
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We were both in the Army. I would have grabbed him and said, look at me. Look at me. It would have been traumatic.
I want you to eyeball me.
Yeah, eyeball me. Eyeball me. It would have been traumatic for him. It would have been a life-changing event. He either would have quit on the spot or he would have metamorphosed. I just made up a word into a new person, because how do you even voice that? Well, I want to have a conversation, but I can't look at you. Could we drive around? No, we cannot drive around. Eyeball me. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I
gotta have more of this.
Probably go the rest of my life without doing manly stuff and be all right.
Meaning you've built up your manly bank. Yeah. Your bank of manliness floweth over.
Yeah.
So now you're non-manly.
Yeah.
You're in a whiskey. You work for a whiskey company.
Yeah.
Still manly.
I don't need to go hang out and eat pizza and drink beer to claim
my
man.
Well, that's fake. That's not manly anyway. So.
Good comments from Guy Davis.
What is it? What are they saying? We were riffing.
Oh, Guy Davis says that's crazy. I couldn't deal with that person. Claire the Third said, I hate the times we live in now.
It is weird.
Uncle Nate's got a screenshot of you, but I'm not sure. I'd like to see what that screenshot is.
Oh my God. I want to see it.
Gregor is asking, Scott, how's the new day job impacted your bottle buying habits?
Oh, that's interesting.
So,
You know what I thought? I thought I'd get some of his cast-offs. I haven't. Those are all mine.
Huh? Oh, the SMWS?
Yeah.
Oh, you probably will get some.
That's what I'm talking about.
Buying habits, really the last couple of years when we switched over and we've been using, Scotch test dummy funds for really all of our whiskeys for the well, no,
again, thanks to the Patreons, we're using all the Patreon funds to buy our whiskey. Shimon, this is a gift.
That really curbed my out of pocket, whiskey buying and even buying doubles. Even now it's doubles. Well, that's been
we even created the rule though. If we know we're both going to like it, we buy two with the dummy funds. So there's no Greco-Roman wrestling.
But when I moved in December and I had around 650 bottles that I had to move at that time, and I realized I've got way too much whiskey. There's no reason to have that much.
He quit fighting me for bottles. I'd be like, I want this. He's like, take it. I'm like, come on, fight me for it, man. Fight me for it.
Quit buying extras then, I sent like 50 bottles with Preble and Gadget up to their cabin.
They got like a hunting cabin. I want to go there now.
I was like, you guys won't have to buy any whiskey for a while. Here's some whiskey. Take that with you. I let Bart keep more.
That's true.
But I'll tell you, with the SMWS and their bottles,
manly.
I find myself at the nighttime sitting down and going back to core range bottlings, just doing, Elijah Craig small batch or Macallan 12, Glendronix, different things to stay in touch with, and really keep those 40, 43, 46 percenters fresh in my mind.
God damn, this is amazing.
That's the Supernova. But yeah, so overall, my out of pocket and stuff and buying whiskeys has really decreased outside of the show. I still do most of the sourcing.
Yeah, 99.9, baby. The guy's got a memory that's unbelievable. I don't think I would double buy bottles, but I would definitely think we've had something when we haven't.
Oh. Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I see Warner is tuning in, the One Glass Man. We got to meet him in Glasgow.
Yes.
From plane to Mexico.
Yeah.
He's Warner is a
world traveler. I don't know. Yeah. He's comfortable anywhere in the world. I got a feeling that we could be in like Berlin and he would come up and be like, sprechen Sie Deutsch? And I'd be like, ein Bier bitte. Ein Whiskey bitte.
I got a little water on mine. I don't know if you've added water.
I did. Nice. I'll add a little water. I usually won't water down my Ardbeg a bit, but I'll do a little bit. Wow. I missed the drop there. Wow. That was a hell of a chit chat we had there. We are good live. Just saying.
Yeah.
We need to make sure we get lives in. What else is going on? I keep moving in because I can't see. Can we scoot that a little closer?
The plug-in cord.
I know. It's close. I don't unplug. Careful. All right, that's a little better. I couldn't read it. Getting old sucks. Goodness, that's part of the getting old too.
Move that out of the way.
I ain't gonna throw it up. SC, what is that? Nolois? Currently pumping iron, but thinking about that post-workout dram. Wow, that's manly. That's like a bunch of manly talk. He's working out, thinking about his post-workout dram.
I had a shirt, and that was a YouTube channel for a while, if they're still around, deadlifts and whiskey. Or deadlifts and bourbon. Was it deadlifts and whiskey? Deadlifts and bourbon? I don't remember now.
Big Dog, Bart. In time, we find that everything reminds us of something we've known before. It's deja vu over and over.
To glitch in the matrix.
Right. It'd be deja vu. Very nice. Now, the comments were just zinging when we were talking about, like, don't look at me when I'm talking to you. I don't even know how you say that. If I would have said that in my era, I might have got slapped in the face.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been like, what are you talking about? What do you mean, don't look at me? You must look at me when we're talking. That's how we talk. The fact that I would have never even referenced those words. Not to mention, we were both in the military. I remember Drill Sergeant Wilson. And, well, let's just say it was a hostile work environment. What do you got?
Well,
Javier?
when I moved the mic
Oh.
back, but even I just now noticed Gregor's comment. He said Bart touched the mic.
Yeah.
Scott is now tiny and distant audio. It's set to Sasquatch height right now.
You want
That's
me to
what
bring her back down?
No, that was you had moved it over here.
Oh,
and just,
I like it right there. That's good.
Bring it back here. Bart, yeah.
Hey,
he comes to my place.
Blame the
gives
Wookiee.
audio. He gives audio tips. At my
your
place.
audio.
You need to point it
Your
this way.
audio isn't good over there.
No, go listen to the last 20 videos I've posted.
No, people thought you muted me.
At first. When?
No. There was a comment said Scott's muting your test it. And I said, I think it's just the mic.
No, you're tested on that. You were like, hey, it's a Scotch test dummy.
No,
we're going to test it.
No, I yelled one, test it. And then the sound changed, but I think the mic did it.
Oh, it's
I go, I don't think Scott did it. I think the mic automatically cut it back. People are hating on you, and I protected you.
SC Nelois says, I got a funny vasectomy
look at
story
that
too.
beard. Oh, he's got a good vasectomy story. He's going back in time there. That's good. What is it? Mine's hilarious.
Canadian Chris wants to know, are the Star Wars guys looking forward to the Kenobi series? Yes.
Yeah. No. I dropped Disney Plus.
Bart dropped Disney.
I dropped it.
It was pointed out to me, a very good point.
Yeah.
We love Star Wars from the 70s and the 80s and George Lucas, who has absolutely nothing to do with what's going on right now.
No. I love what Favreau and Filoni are doing. Favreau and Filoni are channeling the fans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I love. And they've got it.
Kenobi's going to be looking
forward to it. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Favreau and Filoni are going to eventually, I know they're not yet, but eventually they will be in charge of the entire Star Wars part of the franchise of Disney. And when they do, everything will be great. It's already good.
Yeah. I think Kenobi
My
will
problem
be a good
is
series.
I did not like, I won't get into the politics of it, but I'm a huge free speech person, and Carano shouldn't have been dropped. I loved her character. Strong.
I thought you said you weren't going to get into it.
I'm not getting into it. I left it. I just didn't want her dropped. I mean, let people be who they are. I mean, flaws and everything. That's not politics. That's just let people be. Look at me. I would have been canceled years ago. You'd still be going. But let the actors do what the actors do. I love that whole Cara Dune character.
Yeah.
So, and I'm talking the fictional character. So that kind of irritated me a little bit. So, but
R888, what is your sensitivity to fragrances, Scott? I don't know. It's a good question.
Come on. My wife puts stuff on that makes me choke. I've even bought her perfumes, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, you got to cut that in half. I'm super sensitive. I mean, I'll be like, ugh. And I think it's, my nose has gotten better because of whiskey, if that makes sense. You've got nothing? You don't pick that up? I mean, I've had her perfume take my breath, and I'm like, yeah, cut that back. You only need a touch of that stuff. You got it on too strong.
Sorry.
Oh, hold on. It's Dave, just Dave. It jumped on me. Got called into the chief's office one day. You're moving it.
Oh, I thought you said it went up.
No.
Gotcha.
God dang. Now I can read it. He starts laying into me. So I looked away, and he yells, "Don't look away when I talk to you." So I look directly at him, and he yells, "Don't look at me either." That's funny. That's good. What he wanted you to do is look at your shoes. You got to look down at attrition. Like contrition.
I remember a sergeant got on an officer for yelling into the radio one time. He wasn't yelling. He was talking pretty loud, but he's like, "Quit yelling in the radio. We can't understand you." So then the officer came back whispering.
That wasn't me.
Yeah. God, he was like, "Meet me at the station."
I can't hear you. Now you're being sarcastic. You're being sarcastic with the police equipment.
Yeah, I'll tell you this.
What? Oh, Lord have mercy. Watch out.
He was a sergeant.
Right.
New
yes.
sergeant.
Now he can't say that name out loud because now he outranks me. Oh, I once yelled at a sergeant for chiming in. Well, I was like, what was I doing? I was talking
you were
about,
a sergeant too.
Yeah, we were all sergeants. He was senior to me though, but all of a sudden he chimed in with his better ideas, and I I went off saying, quit chiming. You're chiming in. Don't be chiming. And Scott was like, for the rest of the week, he worked in chiming whenever possible. Hey, I don't want to chime in, but where do you want to go eat? So I looked right at him without averting my gaze.
Remember when me and you got into it, though, too, as sergeants?
When?
You sent back one of my officers' paperwork. We were on we were overlapping shifts. I was first shift. You were second shift, and you sent one of my guys' paperwork back that had some typos in it. They were like highlighted, and you're like, you need to fix this. This guy's sloppy. And so I got like 10 of your guys' reports that had typos in them, and I sent them back to you. I said, your guys are sloppy.
That was mean.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that. Who was I talking about? Who was it? That's what I thought. I was just thinking it's got to be Gant. Gant, if you're watching, I'm saying it. Gant, you had a sloppy report.
I stood up for you. That's all I'm saying.
He did. That's worth saying. Gant may be watching the show. You stood up for him. Sometimes Gant didn't have a proper comma.
Some officers aren't as
comma illiterate. That's what Gant is. Gant, you're comma illiterate.
But
Gant's not watching.
You got mad. I got mad.
We got mad at each other.
Yeah, and then the next day though, you come in. You were like, man. You were like, man. He goes, I forget, but you were like, man. I didn't even realize I was pushing the buttons. But to get you mad, that must have been wrong.
That's true. I never see you get mad. So when I get you mad, I'm like, I messed up. The fact that I can make you mad is somewhat impressive because no one makes you mad. There's people I hate. You're like, no, I like that person.
Well, I think because at first you'd sent the report back to me with the highlights in it and stuff. And I was like, no, I just sent it through. I go, I'm not worried about it. It's all right. And you're like, yeah, he's sloppy. You need to fix that. And I'm like, oh, I need to fix that. Do I? All right. I'm going to show you what you need to fix.
I bet I did it.
No,
I fixed
that's when you realized you were like, all right, maybe, I might have pushed.
It's possible I was wrong.
I went full Bart there.
I've learned to apologize. We're up to 71, baby. You got to learn to apologize. That's all it is. When you're like this, you must apologize on occasion. It's true. That's good. I'd forgotten about that. That's the beauty of it. Mm-hmm. I don't have as good a memory as you. I'd forgotten all about having to apologize to you. Forgot about it. Didn't even know. I only remember the
you
good
need
stuff.
To fix it. I was like, I'm going to show you what you need to fix.
Oh, Lordy. And then you spent some time, didn't you? You grabbed a thing of papers.
Yeah, because we grade each other, each shift, mail.
Well, you don't usually see my people's stuff. You always see the shift shift before you. You see their paper, and then you grade it. So I was grading his guys' stuff. So it's not abnormal that I'm grading your people's stuff. That's the standard. Just saying. So you had to go out of your way to grade my people's stuff because that should have been third or fourth watch.
Yeah.
They all outrank me now. I got rookies that outrank me all of a sudden. It's crazy.
All right, let's wrap this one up.
What?
I think.
Hold on. What are we at? No, we got to go at least to 45 minutes. Give a couple shout outs here.
A lot of comments going on. People talking about Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis, Sleeper Distillery, SMWS here. We just did we got it might be was it 8 or 9 year old? 8-year-old Ben Nevis sherry cask. Very nice. Ben Nevis is one of those distilleries, kind of people either love it or hate it.
Scott didn't want to let Bart on the SWAT. No, I tried. Couldn't get on. Tried out 3 times. It was hard.
We didn't have look at it. He changed his picture. That's his screenshot.
Uncle Nate, you are hilarious. Look at the skills this guy's got.
That's a good picture.
That's hilarious. Look at that. I look nervous.
Send that to scotchtestdummies@gmail.com. We might have to use that on some promotional
funny.
material.
I like it. Look at that.
That looks like something from like a 70s country, like a cowboy show with the old town drum.
Right. Yeah.
You're like Mr. Johnson.
Clint Eastwood just outdrew me. That's what that is. Clint Eastwood just outdrew me on that. Pow.
What's the everybody's named Johnson in Blazing Saddles in the town. And Preble does a perfect imitation, but of one of them. He's like, God damn, I was born here, and I'm raised here, and ain't no way, no good lily liver licking son of a bitch is gonna run me out of town. And then everybody's like, what the hell did he say? And when the town commissioners goes, I'm glad the kids were here to hear what Mr. Johnson had to say. That good old Western country gibberish is what we need.
Top Shelf Dustin just said, what the F? You two are alive? We are. And this is why the show is special.
That was the look after Bart hit the iron bars in the window.
Dude, God, I came in with that bat and I just, and all the way up to the shoulder. It was brutal. What else is on there?
Oh, yeah, Peter White. I've had several people that don't care for Ben Nevis.
Really?
Yeah. It's almost a camp. There's a little bit of a Campbelltown funk. They're not Campbelltown, they're a Highland, but there's a little bit of a funky nuttiness to their whiskey that I like, and some people don't like. But
Jay Holly says Blazing Saddles as good as it gets. Although I'd forgotten the movie, I put it on. Kids were in the house. I had to turn it off.
Oh yeah,
I was like, holy moly. I'd forgotten. The 70s, was that the 70s or the 80s? Had to be the 70s. We've come a long way from
it
free
might
speech.
be like late 70s, maybe 79, early 80s.
I was stunned
81.
by everybody that was just called out in that movie. I was like, wow. And I don't get triggered. Woo! There we go. Top Shelf came in with a $5. Highlight that man. Highlight that man.
Top Shelf. Then we don't have the cowbell here. Ding a ding a
Ding
ding a ding a
ding
ding
ding ding ding dinger.
Cover the cost of returning the flowers. We all thought you were dead.
Woo! Yeah, give us some more dinger dingers. We'll come in and say the dinger.
Yeah, so anybody that's tuned in late, really, me going to the SMWS, we would get together. We were working together. We both had Saturday, Sunday, Mondays off. We would film on Monday mornings. We were doing live streams.
Yep.
And actually, the SMWS kind of slowed that down a little bit. We've had to adjust here and there, and we haven't been live for a while. So
long time.
Hey, we were filming.
Long time. And I always thought, well, you did too. It's not that you didn't like lives. Lives, when we film recorded, we realized real quick we could do this live. We're not flubbing lines. You're seeing what it is, almost unedited. The only thing, hell, I even leave your gross burps in because you do them on purpose.
Once in a while.
That's the key. That is the key. We're at 75 eyeballs, brother.
It's good.
That is pretty good.
Good.
Highlight a few more folks in here and we'll get out of here. I want to.
Now, we were together tonight just because we didn't get together last night on Monday night, but maybe we need to do Monday night filming and lives. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I like this. The one like glass man, best line. Don't tell anybody I brought you pie. Well, I like our morning shooting. I've got the whole family here. It's a little harder for me to shoot at night. Where do you get your whiskey glass set? Well, there you go. Bring this up. So this is cool. And you can go to scotchtestdummies.com, go to our merch site, and you'll see this. And this is something when we first got it, I actually didn't think that, I thought it was a little too fancy. We use the glass dropper all the time. I use it when I'm running tastings with whiskey rookies that are over at the house. I love the dropper set. So, you can't go wrong with it, actually.
Claire the Third says Manly Monday nights. Ooh, sounds like a good plan.
That's not a bad idea.
But I got actually, and I didn't say it earlier. If you were here, we were talking about the invite to the event, and it was come be a man,
pizza. Yeah.
Come be a man, no women. You'll get 2 tickets for beers. You get 2 beers and pizza. If you don't want to drink the beers, you don't have to. But we come be a man for a few hours. Which I really felt, I was like, can we even do that nowadays?
I would have brought a woman that would have been more manly than half the guys there. I would have called the officer I know and said, hey, join me, and mock anybody that doesn't drink their beer.
But even when I read the deal, I'm like, this has to be illegal. Can you do that?
You can't just meet nowadays? With men.
Can you not have, really, you can exclude women from stuff? I was like, I think we quit doing that in the 70s or the 80s. I don't know.
I don't know. I need to go watch Fight Club. I need to watch Fight Club again. I did see this very cool tie-in where this guy talks about how it all relates back to Nietzsche. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else we got? And
I
we
think we better wrap it up.
All right.
Wrap it up.
You think we got to wrap it up? All right.
Daniel Williams is tuning out. I don't know if I've seen him comment yet.
What's he say?
Top Shelf Dustin. Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge. Just a few other people tuning in. I haven't noticed yet.
Well, scroll back up and see who you got.
Oh, that was Jeremy Hickman was asking about the drop. If you're asking about the dropper set.
Yeah. I was reading off somebody's question. That's what I'm saying. Is there anything? All right. Hey, we can't go through everybody's comments and they're rolling super fast at a while. So what we're going to say is Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
Sláinte. Dummies.
Nice. We even synced it. I went back to the baby blue.